Spice Fam, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you how I make butter flap or butter bread. So if you're interested, keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Put on your post notification bell so you don't miss each time we do an upload. To our new subscribers, we say welcome. To our old subscribers, we say thank you so much for your support. Now let's get into the video. To make our butter bread or butter flap, we would need the following ingredients. Here I have some flour, yeast, salt, some warm water. I have here some margarine. Butter can be used as well. And I also will be using sugar, which I did forget to show you in this clip. So to the warm water, I'm adding in the sugar as mentioned earlier, and then I am going to mix it until it's dissolved into the warm water and set that aside until I am ready to use it. To our stand mixer, I'm adding in the flour, and I did mix in the salt to the flour before I add it into the mixer. Then I'm going in with the melted butter followed by the yeast, and I am attaching my hook, and we are going to mix everything until it's well combined before adding our liquid. So next I'm just going to add in the water and allow it to knead for 8 to 10 minutes thereabout, and I will come back to show you when it's done. So this is what it looks like after roughly 8 minutes. And you see that dough is nice and stretchy. That's what we are looking for. So here's a bowl that I'm going to place it in. I'm just using a little bit of the margarine and just simply coating it, and I will add the dough in there. So it is a sticky dough, and of course even though it's sticky, it's still pliable enough to work with. So what I'm doing, I'm just moving it around to get a nice smooth ball, to take up the excess flour that would have remained at the bottom of the mixer. Here is the dough, what it looks like. I did move it a little bit around in the buttered bowl, and we are going to allow it to sit in a warm place. In this case is my stove, until it has doubled in size. Once that happens, just punch it in the middle so that it deflates, and next place it onto a lightly floured mat or countertop. I'm just gently folding it in, or you can gently knead it as well. And then we are next going to proceed to cut it into 2 and then smaller parts. So I love this particular pastry, we call it back home. It's really delicious and buttery. Now I remember back in the day, that used to be the perfect snack when you get that delicious saltiness of the butter bread. That was so good, and you have that with a nice cup of lime juice. Man, that was a good thing. It was really good, so good. It just reminds me of school days. Yeah, so once I would have cut them into smaller pieces, and I actually got roughly 4 to 5, I am just going to gently knead again and then fold it into a suckle. And then I'm just going to gently roll it around on the mat just to get it more smooth. Next, I'm going to take my rolling pin, and I'm just going to roll it into a circular shape. Also, I would love for you to comment below. Let me know how you call it in your country and how you make your butter flap or butter bread. So I will continue to do that until I would have gotten the shape that I'm looking for. Also, I forgot to mention that you don't want your suckle to be too thin. You want it to be just right. So I would say just under ½ inch in thickness. And here is the suckle. So I have some melted butter, sorry, softened butter. It's not melted, softened. If you use melted butter, it will ooze out of the butter bread or the flap. So I'm just adding it to the middle of the suckle, and then I'm just going to take that half and put it over the other half. Now the reason why I am doing that is because you don't want, again, the butter to, or the margarine to ooze out when we are baking it. So I'm just using my fingertips to basically seal in the butter in there. And I'm going to do the same for the top, as you see me doing that here. Also, cheese can be used as well. So I'm very careful not to go too much to the edging, because we do not want that butter or that margarine to be oozing out of the bread. So next I'm just going to fold it into a rectangular shape, and then I'm just going to squeeze it gently to seal in the butter as we did mention before. And this is what our butter flap is looking like so far. So next I will continue to do the rest, that is, and then I will come back to show you the next step. So don't forget to comment below and let us know what you think about this video. And as always, we do appreciate you guys for supporting us thus far. We are grateful. We do hope that you would find something here on the channel that you actually like and you would have made. If you do, please don't forget to send us a DM on Instagram or even here on YouTube or inbox or so, and then we will definitely get back to you. And of course, we would show our appreciation by sharing your photos of any of our dishes you would have tried out. So here is the suckle now, and I just slow down here just so that you can see again what I am doing. So I'm trying my best to get that shape, that perfect circle shape. And then again, I will advise that you ensure that you put your butter or margarine in the middle of the suckle. That way we do not have any excess or any of the butter melting out or oozing out of the dough. So that's what I am doing here. And then once I would have done that, I am next going to place one half over the other. Just like that. And then again, we are going to seal that in. And then we're going to add some more of that margarine on top. Again, you just want to move away from the edging. Then we're going to pull it over to the other end of the dough, making this into a triangular shape. Just like that. And then next we are going to squeeze that in to ensure that there is no oozing taking place when we are baking the butter bread or the butter flaps. Once that is done, we are going to set it in our pan. As you see here, this is what it looks like. We're going to allow it to sit for about roughly 10 to 15 minutes just to raise a little bit, and then we will bake. So after 10 to 15 minutes, this is what the dough looks like. Y'all, please excuse me with my camera. I'm not sure what happened. And then next we are placing it into our preheated oven at 350 degrees, and this is what it looks like. It's nice, it's golden brown, it's extremely hot, and as you can see, it did pop some, but that's okay. We're going to enjoy it, y'all. So next I'm just going to place some of that softened butter. Melted butter can be used as well, all over the top of the butter bread or the flap. And this basically helps with the softness of the dough, as well as give it a nice glossy, shiny look for presentation. So I will finish that, and then once it's cool, I will come back to show you. Here is our butter flap or butter bread. And I really do hope you did enjoy today's video. Comment and let us know what you think. Bye!